Hi guys, it's Sally from Vintage Discoveries with some new vintage jewelry unhauling. I don't have any bags today, but I have a lot of items that I picked up separately that I really like. So let's take a look. I couldn't resist this big copper bracelet. It's really cool. I don't know what else to say about it. It's not painful to put on. Most of these cuffs, sometimes they're just like really hurt you. I guess because it's wide at the bottom, it's got a good opening, so, but it's really cool and pretty. I like it. And it's constructed well. It's got these rivets, and the parts, they move, but it's just because they're just laying over each other. Now, hopefully this lighting is okay. The overhead light is not working properly, so I think my phone is making everything a little bit brighter. So hopefully it's okay. Then I do believe that this is some type of enamel over copper. And it's kind of, what would you call that? An argyle design. It's got the foil, it's got the enamel, this kind of clasp here, which I like. It's comfortable, it's not heavy. This is a brownish color panel bracelet. So reminds me of fall. I don't know, maybe it's the colors. Then we have this. This is glass. And they're clear with a slight blue tint to them. Got nice multi-layer of silver tone and these dangling glass beads. Really pretty and different. I like it. This one I know is in need of some work. The only thing that's going on with it that's a negative is a missing dangle. But I know that it wouldn't be too hard to move some of these around to make it even. I cannot resist enamel, especially when it's older like this. It just is so pretty. I don't think it's got any markings. Nope. Just got a hook and eye and this beautiful turquoise and blue enameling. It seems old, if I'm not incorrect. Really love that. This one is huge, and I love the hugeness of it. Needs to be cleaned a little bit, but it's not marked with anything. I think it's not pewter. It's not heavy like pewter. It's got weight to it, definitely, but I just think it's so beautiful. I love this design. I love the chain. Love that 70s kind of look to it. It's big, bold, and beautiful. The 3 B's. This matches my nails. It's a coral red. These are glass. Definitely glass. Molded glass, I'm going to say. Not marked with a name or anything. Don't care. It's still really pretty. It's not too old, but I just love the look of it, and I love that color. I'm not a huge red person, but if it's a coral red or if it's like that tomato red, I love it. And I think it looks good on just about anybody. This is JJ. I love their work. I mean, it's really nicely done. Did you see the JJ? Right there. I had another another one like this that I had sold from JJ, and it was the pewter look and a lighthouse. I love it. It's done really nicely. A lot of their stuff is, you know, not as realistic as that. It's very playful and creative. I love it. Now this, the light is not picking up how it's kind of lavender. This is pink, lavender. It's got like the fuchsia at the end. There's no name on this one either. But yeah, it's lavenderish and pink. I like it. I like pink. This one, should have looked at closer because it's missing one of the little white balls. But I love the enamel paint and the way that it has the dangles, the dangle. That should be easy to fix. I mean, oh, and it's like, it moves around in there like a little bell. Very pretty. I mean, I could find another little white ball, or I could put maybe a little rhinestone in there. I vow to fix these things. If I'm going to pay money for them, you know, which I wish I would have noticed before I paid the money. But yes, I could fix it. I can fix it. Because I'm not going to sell it with a missing stone. Unless somebody watching wants to fix it, you know, because they love it or something, then that's fine. This one, a little schmutz on there, but it's like a rose gold and a yellow gold. It's definitely older. It has that old clasp. That's just a little simple thing here. And I'm surprised it's not marked gold filled, because a lot of times Cremants is gold filled. This is gold, Cremants USA, and I wouldn't be surprised if it was. It's just not labeled on anywhere. I looked at the clasp and everything. Just needs a little bit of cleaning, but it's pretty. Then we have this, which I didn't even know had a name on it. I just thought it was a texture. But I like the rustic look of it. The leaves, very naturey. I think they're real stones. Probably some sort of agate, I would think. I don't know. I found some of them online. They're not that rare. But this is the maker. Let's see. Delphine, is it? Delphine Hardin, Paris. Yeah. Very rustic looking. But I liked it. I'm not brutalist, but you know what I mean. We have this pendant, which is shell. The sunburst with the rhinestones. That's pretty. Very summery for me. I guess it's the shell and the sun combination. I like that. This is a nice big pendant. Kind of, what would you say? Kind of floral. Could be like a snowflake. I just think it's pretty. Like, makes a statement. Nice bold piece. That's what I like. Don't get me wrong, I love little dainty pieces, but I also like big and bold. And this is really pretty. Then we have this. No idea the age of it. It seems older. That's the back. Almost like a flower, almost like a bell. Needs to be cleaned. Has a little hook and eye type thing. I tried it on. It's very nice. I like the way it lays. You know, there's nothing glittery about it or sparkly, but it's just a nice little link and everything. I just like the look of it. Not sure what you would call it, but they're not jingling. They just make a noise hitting each other because they're hollow. Then we have this. I don't pick too many of these up. I find a lot in the bag that have the rhinestones, these older ones, but not with the milk glass. And I think that's really nice. With the large and small and the light blue. It's got the hook and a little nice finish on the end. So I thought that was pretty. Nice and delicate. And I love anything with the glass. And I like that. This one, see, it's not huge, but it packs a punch. It is not signed, but I love the rhinestones in it. Hopefully it's picking up that sparkle. And you don't really need much else when you got this on. So pretty. Then we have this, which needs to be fixed. I just thought it's really unique. It's got all of these elements to it. The dangles and the little rhinestone missing. This is like kind of like an opalescent one, and some pink and purple, and these dangles. It's older. It's not old, but it's older. It's just unique, and that's what I like. I did not find a name on here anywhere, and I don't think it's gold filled. No, you can actually see it's worn, but I still thought it was pretty neat. I just need to put in some little rhinestones before I'll list it. I like to pick up the rosaries when I find them. This one has wooden beads. Normally I just like the glass beads, but I thought this was pretty. It's nicely done. Not sure why this isn't gold tone, but whatever. Still like it. I like wooden beads, and I also love the glass. But got that. This one I love so much. The green stones needs a little cleaning, but I love how they're not matched. I don't know how to put it. I love that they're just willy-nilly all over it. A little bit Art Deco-ish. The green is beautiful. I love that. I love green, and I love green rhinestones. This one has a C clasp, or perhaps just a broken clasp. I think it is older. I don't find a name on it, but talk about beautiful green. Love that. I could stare at it forever. Another favorite, which is enamel. Now this does have some, what I would call crazing, because when you run your hand on it, your finger, you don't feel any cracks. It's all smooth. It's just crazing from it being old. That's the back. And I guess it's an orchid with some beautiful colors. Let me feel. No, that's just the enamel. It's beautiful. I love enamel. Yeah, I guess I'm trying to see. I don't think this is sterling, but let me take a quicker look. No, I don't see anything on there. which is fine. But you see what I mean about, it's almost cloisonne-ish, right? I mean, that looks like it's a chunk missing or something, but it's totally smooth. It's just not got that foil look to it on the side, which is, oh, and that part too. So that's fine. I love that. I really do. I wish I had a whole collection of just enamel. That was a bracelet. Now this, I couldn't resist because I love big. I also love blue. I love rhinestones. This does not have a clasp. It's very long. It's probably, I'm going to say 26 inches or more. Could use a little cleaning, but very dark blue with some lighter blue. Big. I don't know if it's picking up how massive this thing is. It's big. Big and beautiful. I love it. I'm not afraid to wear big like that. Especially if it's a beautiful color. Now, this, I think, is the last. Yeah. This one's a mystery. It looks really neat on because the middle kind of cascades down. Let me get to the clasp part. It's just a hook and eye like that. And they kind of, let me see. Yeah. You see how that is? How they drape when it's on with these panels. It's really neat, but what in the heck? Is that some type of hieroglyphics? Is that a water buffalo? Then you have this, which looks like a three-headed animal. And then you have that. So not sure what they all are or what these symbols mean. There's nothing on the back. I don't know if it's sterling. I don't see anything on it, so I would have to test it. But not sure of the age either, but it's really interesting, and I like anything that's cool and different. So any ideas, definitely shoot them to me, throw them out there. And yeah, it's got a little indentation, but nothing I would say was a marking. So like I said, if you have any idea, that would be great to share it. Might have to do one of those Google searches where you go to Google and you take a picture and it tries to find similar pictures. Never worked for me. It comes up with all kinds of weird stuff, but I'll give it another shot. On that note, I'm going to say have a great night. And if you are interested in buying any of the items and they're not listed, which so far I've only listed a few. If they're not on my eBay, then you can just go ahead and ask me, and in the email I'll put that in my description. The Vintage.discoveries 21@gmail.com. And hopefully I'll be back real soon. Had a little bit of a hiccup when my daughter had a really bad allergic reaction, so that was frightening. But she's doing much better on the steroids, and so I will be back again tomorrow, and I hope you have a great rest of the week. Thanks, guys. Bye.